You guys are ready for it? We got 2 more comics, guys. That's all the energy we need in life for 2 more comics. The next guy coming to the stage, please give it up for Mr. Joe Bolton! Guys, get excited. He's on stage. What the fuck? Like, really? That's all you got? Joel Bolton is on. There's a dude with a camera right now looking at me as I take away time from Joel Bolton on stage, and you're not clapping. Why are you not clapping? Continue to clap for Joel Bolton. What the fuck is wrong with you? One more time for Joel Bolton!
Guys a lot. I want to give a shout out to all my friends who are here on the left. They all showed up. One of my friends here drove all the way from Stafford to be here.
What the fuck?
It means a lot to me. Before I get started, I want to play a song. It's my tie. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you. My dad gave me this tie. So a few short moments. I just want to talk about a few things. If everybody can hear me, a couple of things. I like being what I call the black authority on a couple of things. So I took a nap today and I woke up to a text that literally said, "Is the Popeyes in Leesburg better than the Popeyes in Falls Church?" And I agree. A 10-piece get you. I mean, that's fine, but like, then I'm like, well, Google knows these things. Why not ask them? And the next test message a little while later was, "Is the Chrysler 300 a better car in 2015 or 2019? And I said, I don't know, because I drive a Fiat, and I'm very happy with that. So fuck you. Additionally, a couple other things. I was at a gas station recently. I drove to visit my friends down in Harrisonburg, Virginia. Stopped at a rest stop, used the restroom. I sit down immediately because you know it's number 2. And 3 seconds after I sit down, a little kid comes up and he goes, "Sir, are you done?" I said, "Well, I am now, because you stopped me from a really nice moment." So he's standing between the crack. There's always a 3-inch crack in the bathroom door, and he's just standing there waiting for me to be done. Oh my gosh, it's great, Sonny. I'm done. I'll just go to McDonald's and off 81. So I did that. It's very embarrassing. But a great thing about my childhood, a lot of good friends, and you guys know, I grew up in Manassas, great spot, lots of white folks that I respect, but their parents, the thing about that is that their parents always were very nice, but sometimes the parents treated me like I was an alien. So they were like, "Joel, do you breathe oxygen? Can you hear us?" I was like, "Yes, I live in Hunter's Ridge. It's a very nice community. My parents' house cost over $200,000, and they paid for it, so you better get off my ass." But that was one of the funniest things about being a young black man, is they always ask me those questions. And one of the best parts of my life being, younger and going over to a family's house was the dinners and the grace that a lot of these families would say. And some of them were what I like to call a family indictment grace. So basically all the secrets and things you've told your mom or dad come out at that dinner table. And this is what usually happens. One of my friends, his mom loved wine. She used to drink a lot of wine, just like I'm doing here. It's not bad for a twist-off wine. One of my friends remember that. So what would happen is you'd always, the family already said grace, but grace number 2 would come up. So grace number 2 was this. The mom would get up. She's like, "I have something to say." She'd get up with wine. "I'd propose toast." And she was always a little off her balance. And she would remark about the family. So first off, it was the son who had 6 years at Nova studying anthropology. She would go, "My son Noah, I'm so proud of you. 6 years and my money at Nova studying anthropology. Don't take you nowhere, but that's neither here nor there. My daughter, Daphne, and your decision to be a lesbian, but it's okay. No grandchildren's fine, because your father, once again, is flying the friendly skies with that first-class whore, isn't he? That whore in first class. I'm sorry, it's wine. It's fine, but... And my brother, Steven. Steven, I miss you. You came all the way from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and you brought your beautiful flavor of the month, Destiny. She's black, and that's fine. They say black is beautiful. You certainly are. Just don't take the China. I'm sorry. That's rude, but... and the dinner I prepared, once again, on my own, because you guys couldn't help, and that's fine, but I'm glad to be here with all of my family and my son, my oldest son, Richard, who was found guilty. But that's okay too, because we're proud of him and his decision to go to these clubs in DC. He goes to a club at 9:30 every evening on Saturdays in a place called Epicure, some kind of Bohemian Rhapsody piece of shit. But I'm thankful, and I love all of you, and thank you so much for coming to my Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is. You're black here. But thank you so much for being here. And if anybody, and then of course she's eating, and people are starting eating, so put that fork down. Put it down. But then you fall silent. You realize that Mom had a rough year. You're thankful for Mom, and while you're waiting for her to stop talking, you play a song. Thank you, guys. I love you.
Give it going for Joe Bolton one more time!